This is my friend, Brother Murray, and I called him the other day, and he said, he said, it's the guy. And I said, yeah. And he said, when are you coming back? And I said, I'm not coming back. And he said, well, you know, things are getting bad out there, and you still have a chance to come back. So I told him I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back to be treated like a farm animal for the next 5 years. And as everybody knows, I'm like the chief apostate. And he said, well, the door's closing. And I said, yep, the door's been closing for the past 130 years. And he said, you have freedom. And he said, I have to say, I give the United States a lot of credit for that. They give freedom, and they give a great amount of freedom, and that's a good thing. And I said, well, if that's true, if the whole world becomes ruled by the Watchtower Society, you do realize you won't have that freedom anymore. You're going to be under a totalitarian state. And that pretty much staggered him for a few minutes. But then he came back with the doors closing, the windows closing. The opportunity to get back into the organization is going to end, and I'm going to be stuck out there in the world. And he said, then I'm going to lose all my freedom. And I said, you already lost your freedom. That's why I left, because it's a totalitarian state. But he didn't seem to want to accept what I was saying, though at one point he was, as I said, staggered by it. But interestingly, he said something pretty strange. He said, you're trying to get me out of it. He said, I can't believe you've gone this direction now. You've gone too far. You're trying to pull people out of it. And I told him, I'm not trying to pull you out of it. If you like being under totalitarian mind control, that's your business. I'm not trying to pull you out of it. The first thing out of your mouth was, when are you coming back? And I stated, all I've done is explain to you why I'm not coming back. So you can't really take that as I'm trying to pull you out. I'm simply explaining the reasons why I left and why I will never go back. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. It was kind of rough because, as you can see, we were really good friends at one time, and now we have religious differences, and he can no longer be friends with me, as instructed by the Watchtower Society.
And here, they had 3 arrows in the quiver, just like us. 2 boys and a girl. And with each shot, they hit the bullseye. I was quite impressed to learn that all 3 of your children went right into the pioneer work upon graduation. That's really impressive. At the same time, I understand that both of you took seriously the words of Ephesians 6:4, that with each child, here we read about the words of Paul, go on bringing them up in the discipline and mental regulating of Jehovah. Now, why did you put such great emphasis on seeing that the whole family were always in attendance at all of the meetings? Perhaps Brother Murray can explain that to us.
Well, we learned the truth through Jehovah's organization, and since we knew that, we wanted the truth and we had it, but now our children needed it. And so we adapted a simple way of life, lifestyle, that would help to do that. And of course, this is very important.